As we have the RCW Women's Champion Ariel coming out here, as she is very excited, as you can tell. Finally, after coming up short against Luna once, she was able to beat the champion. Not without a little help, in the sense of the women's lottery case. But she earned that lottery case, so in a way she did earn a title match. As Io Shirai makes her way out to the ring here. Again, another amazing caulk created by Omega Man X44, another amazing Xbox caulk creator. Like I said, definitely check him out. Also check out Iconic 2K as well. He does a lot of caulk creations as well for the Xbox side of things. As Io Shirai gets ready for perhaps the biggest opportunity of her career here in RCW against the Women's Champion. Well, let's get this underway, folks. That entrance getting me a little bit dizzy there, not gonna lie. So we have Ariel rushing in first with a spear here. Shades of the former champion Luna. Oh, she's trying to get it done early with a roll-up here and one. And now Io Shirai with a reversal. And only able to get a 1 count out of that one. Yeah, but I love my new editing software. I love DaVinci Resolve. It is a great software. Really, it looks complicated with, you know, on the surface when you're looking at it. It looks really complicated. I like to say that it's easy to use, difficult to master. It's one of those things where you have to get used to, just like with any type of software or any type of program, you have to teach yourself how to do things. However, thanks to YouTube, we all have that, so, you know, there are plenty of tutorials on YouTube, but I've been video editing for about 7 to 8 years, so pretty much almost every software kind of functions the same way. One of the things that I love about DaVinci Resolve is the mixer, and basically what that is, it allows you to mix all your sounds together. Like, all your sounds, like mixing means that one sound isn't louder than the other. Like, for example, in this case, when I go and I edit the wrestling videos, I tune down the music a little bit for my dialogue. So with my commentary, I tune down the music, the background music, because the music gets added in later. But definitely, I'll release some updated videos on how I do the promos and how I do everything. I'll definitely release an updated one. There's a moonsault here from Io Shirai here, and a count of 1 here for the champion. And I will definitely release some updated videos on that, so that you guys can kind of get a little bit of an insight, because it's a lot easier to just release a video than to be talking about it. I noticed that for a lot of people, that visuals help that kind of thing. And I'm a visual learner too. I have to see somebody do it, but I'm also a hands-on learner, so I also have to do it to actually learn anything. That's an alley-oop bomb here from Ariel. As we get back to this match real quick, but I'm really excited for the future going forward as we surpassed 60 followers here on Trovo, which is amazing. We're at 61 followers on Trovo now, which is awesome. As Ariel gets a clothesline here to the outside of the ring. And, you know, I have to say, as a streamer, as a person who was on Twitch for quite some time, for about 2 years of my streaming career, like, for lack of a better terminology there, I spent 2 years on Twitch. And not to say that my 2 years on Twitch weren't beneficial. I learned a lot of things. I started on Xbox. I didn't have a capture card, like the Elgato, with me at the time. And, like, when I first started streaming on Twitch, I've had a lot of Twitch accounts, I've had a lot of YouTube accounts, but on this particular Botch TV account, I streamed for about 2 years, and, you know, on Twitch anyway, and, I would say that it was fun. It was fun, but people were telling me about Trovo and telling me all about the things that were happening, and one thing led to another, and all that, and the stuff that was going on with Twitch. I just couldn't feel confident in streaming on a platform that had a lot of the stuff that was going on, and I'm pretty sure if you know, you've been on the internet recently, you've read about all of it, and it's been kind of crazy for pretty much all of us. And I really like Trovo because the community is just a really, really great community. I've come across many awesome people like G.I. Joe, D. Wilch, Colonial Vapor, Hot Pink Mess, who is the wife of Colonial Vapor. You know, just amazing, amazing people. And not to say that I haven't come across amazing people in the Twitch community, but I have. And, you know, I just love how Trovo, like, kind of caters to the smaller streamer. Is we get a triangle submission here from Ariel, and Ariel looks to tap out Io Shirai here. Thank you for the mana, Sakite, I appreciate it. Letting go of the submission, realizing that Io could have let go of that, could have gotten out of it. She lets go. Is Io Shirai, though, making a comeback now. Io Shirai stretching her out a bit, and a stomp right to the back of Ariel. And now Io Shirai firing on all cylinders now as Ariel goes in the corner. Oh, this can't be good for the champion here. Io Shirai looking for something dangerous here. Is Io Shirai with the avalanche Spanish fly from the top rope. I'm not sure what went on with that cover, though. But apparently, Luna Outlaw's coming out here. For some reason, she is helping out the person who beat her. And Ariel got the win. Maybe that was to send a message. I don't know. Maybe that was to send a message to the champion, saying that I'm here for a rematch. Nonetheless, Ariel takes advantage of it. As you can see there, the new haircut and everything. You see the shaved head of Luna. Luna took a new haircut. And this is very odd. They're celebrating together. But I don't know. Maybe this is all mind games as Ariel wins. Wow. Alright. That's very strange. But, Luna is a very strange character. Don't tell her I said that, but she is a very strange character, so we will find out what happens. We will find out what happens in response to all of this. Considering Ariel is the one that essentially ruined Luna's championship reign, but maybe this is all mind games. I've seen it before. We saw it with Brian Outlaw and Kevin Owens. So, maybe we're seeing the same thing here with Ariel and Luna. I don't know. But we will move on to our next match, folks. Let's get into it real quick here as we go over to the break screen. As our next match is Seth Rollins with his disciple, Buddy Murphy. The tag team champions here, the newly crowned tag team champions. Seth Rollins with his disciple, Buddy Murphy, going up against Ricochet, the lottery case winner. He doesn't have that lottery case in his possession at the moment, due to obvious reasons. Like we mentioned, of it getting stolen, but I told him, I reassured him, and I said, you're still the winner. And I said, God forbid somebody takes the case from you. You know, I told him, I said, somebody takes the case from you, I will give you a title shot. For any title that you want. It's just not going to be in the style of the Money in the Bank, or the lottery case, like he would want. But technically, he earned that, so he should get a title shot one way or the other. So he will have that regardless if he has the case or not. As we get into this match real quickly, it is Seth Rollins and Ricochet. But Seth Rollins has his disciple, Buddy Murphy, at ringside. Now there they are. The disciples. Buddy Murphy and Seth Rollins, the Messiah of Wrestling, as he likes to call himself. They are here. But keep in mind, Buddy Murphy's not in a match. It is Seth Rollins that is. But I hate to think here that Ricochet could be sacrificed for the greater good, as Seth Rollins likes to say. He's already sacrificed Rey Mysterio. It'll be interesting to see if the same thing happens to this man, Ricochet. The one and only King Ricochet, as he likes to call himself. We have not had a King of the Ring style tournament, but we may. Fingers crossed, we may have that eventually. As King Ricochet makes his way out here. Mr. Lottery, that is. Ricochet. And honestly, man, I can't believe that somebody would do this to Ricochet. Ricochet has been nothing but humble. Nothing but a great person to negotiate with, and somebody does this to him. Somebody just strips him of a potential title, of a guaranteed title shot, I should say. Anytime, any place. There's a jumping knee strike here from Seth Rollins. Now keep an eye out on Buddy Murphy there, as he may like to pull a couple of distractions. As Seth Rollins has him up for the buckle bomb. into the corner there to Ricochet. Now an Irish whip to the corner here. Irish whip to the corner and a running forearm right into the face of Ricochet here. And now an elbow right to Ricochet. As I believe Ricochet tried to roll out there, but Seth Rollins putting a stop to it. And now Ricochet fighting back now. Ricochet fighting back with a Hurricane Rana, sending down the Messiah. Now Ricochet now working on that arm of the Messiah of Wrestling, Seth Rollins. After turning his back on the WWE Universe in that other company, he's doing the same thing here in RCW. He's brought this Messiah, this narcissistic attitude to RCW and a buckle bomb to Seth Rollins now. Getting a taste of your own medicine, huh? Looks like the one being crucified is Seth Rollins at the moment. Oh, spoke too soon there as an elbow again to Ricochet. Now Seth Rollins with a Falcon Arrow to Ricochet. Now a huge knee right on the throat of Ricochet. And now, oh, that back. The knee right to the back of Ricochet. Now without a back, he's not going to be able to go up for that 630 senton. There's a cover there after that, some type of moonsault there, that standing moonsault from Seth Rollins, and a elbow to the midsection, and again with a Hurricane Rana as Seth Rollins rolls out. Very smart and methodical is Seth Rollins, and I think Ricochet picked the wrong time to taunt as Seth Rollins comes back in with a small package, and he's gonna get him off of this. No. Ricochet kicked out at 1. And again, it seems that Ricochet does not realize how serious this is as Ricochet just dives right up into a drop kick of some sort, into that missile drop kick, and kips right back up after that. What acrobatic ability from Ricochet here we are seeing here against Seth Rollins. Now throwing Rollins, oh my, gets met with a kick right to the face. What a pump kick right to the face. Oh my. And a downward spiral is Buddy Murphy paying dividends, distracting the referee as the referee is busy with that turnbuckle that Buddy Murphy tried to manipulate there. I don't know if that was gonna, like, take Seth Rollins out of the match there, but good on Buddy Murphy for helping out his buddy here, his tag team partner. There's a jawbreaker there to Ricochet, or to Seth Rollins, excuse me, there, as Ricochet tried to go for a drop kick and a forearm right to the face. Missing that elbow, though. Oh, and face first into the middle turnbuckle goes Ricochet. And that distraction may have definitely paid off. Here is a clothesline right to Ricochet. And now another elbow to Ricochet as Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins! Oh, a little bit of mind games there to Ricochet, as I thought Seth Rollins was going to dive. Was going to throw caution to the wind there, but decided against it. Possibly trying to go for the curb stomp. No. And now Ricochet turns that around into a powerbomb combination there. As now Ricochet is heading up. Ricochet now looking for the 630, but oh, is met with canvas. As Seth Rollins got out of dodge there. Oh, what a super kick What a super kick to Ricochet, and now it's gonna be a curb stomp right onto Ricochet, busting him wide open. 1, 2, and Ricochet kicked out at 2.5. Ricochet kicked out. Just as Ricochet could have been sacrificed for the greater good, Ricochet is not going down without a fight here. Seth Rollins now with a moonsault, but Ricochet gets the knees up just in time. It's now Ricochet with a downward spiral there. Downward spiral onto Seth Rollins and a kick out at 2. And Buddy Murphy again. Buddy Murphy again paying dividends here to Seth Rollins, and a reverse Hurricane Rana there. And now Seth Rollins is back in the driver's seat now. Seth Rollins is pumped up and ready to go, as Seth Rollins with a sling blade to Ricochet. And give credit to Buddy Murphy, because I highly doubt that Ricochet would be in this position if it weren't for Buddy Murphy. As now Seth Rollins going for that moonsault again and lands it. 1, 2, and Ricochet kicks out again. But this could be the end of Ricochet right here. This could be the end of the one and only, as another curb stomp. Check out this replay here. Boom! Right into the canvas goes Ricochet, face first. It's definitely not going to help out that cut he's already got on his forehead there. 1, 2, and Ricochet again kicked out. Ricochet again. Refusing to be a part of any of Seth Rollins' sacrifices. Ricochet again. My God, the heart in this man. I don't know how he's still breathing, as you can hear the crowd booing the hell out of Seth Rollins right now. It's a little bit of old school here, and a Hurricane Rana off of that. And now Ricochet, look at the battle back with the 630 senton. 1, 2, and Seth Rollins kicked out at 2.5. Seth Rollins is still here. Seth Rollins is still in it. Just when it looked like Seth Rollins was down, Seth Rollins kicked out, and Ricochet has busted open Seth Rollins. And now Seth Rollins is bleeding. There's blood all over the ring now. Now again, Ricochet going for that pin, but no count there at all. And a drop kick right to the back of the Messiah. And now Seth Rollins now. Seth Rollins getting out of it. Oh, Ricochet dodging. Oh my! A downward spiral again. One. No. Again, Seth Rollins with the kick out. Ricochet, a little bit of frustration here, covers him again, and just a kick out. Ricochet gonna have to do better than that here. Ricochet with a Northern Lights suplex. Now rolling through into a neck breaker of some sort. And now Ricochet's going up again. Ricochet's going up again for the 630 senton. 630, no! Seth Rollins, turn the tables into a curb stomp onto Ricochet. 1, 2, and Ricochet again kicked out. Ricochet again. My God. What is going on right now? Ricochet's gotta know when to quit. Buddy Murphy, though. Buddy Murphy touched him. That should be a disqualification. The referee should have just called this match off. Disqualifications do apply in this match. The referee literally turned a blind eye to what we just saw just now. He was like, nope, I'm not calling this match. And Seth Rollins now going up to the second rope. Going up to the second rope, trying for a Phoenix Splash, but Ricochet got up, and now Ricochet with that gut wrench. Look at all that blood on Ricochet right now. Gut wrench, powerbomb, and Buddy Murphy saves his partner. Buddy Murphy saves his partner, and Ricochet is just waiting. He's waiting for the Messiah to get to his feet. Strange thing here. Tried for a drop kick. Ricochet sidestepped it. And now Ricochet using the ropes to his advantage now. And now Ricochet, oh my, looking for a springboard of some sort. And Ricochet just crashed and burned. Ricochet just crashed and burned, and now is met with another super kick. He's met with another super kick, drags him into the middle of the ring here. And now Seth Rollins, curb stomp again. One, two, three, and Seth Rollins gets the victory, but not without help. I call this victory tainted. This victory is tainted as all hell. Ricochet had this match won. But if it wasn't for the interference of Buddy Murphy, I think that the winner would have been definitely different here. But nonetheless, Seth Rollins, the Messiah, is victorious. Wow. My God. You gotta give it to Ricochet, though. Ricochet kicked out of, I believe, 3 curb stomps. And finally, the 4th one took him down. But what heart from Ricochet. But Seth Rollins is victorious here. Let's get on to our next match, folks. As we have Deonna Purrazzo, the Virtuosa, making her debut here in RCW against Charlotte Flair, the Queen Charlotte Flair. Now, the Virtuosa, that Brian Outlaw's going to be watching real closely on this one. Because the Virtuosa and Brian have a lot of history here. They got quite the history. As far as the timeline goes, pretty much everything in the My Career series, some of it happened before this series and some of it happened after. So it's kind of like a mixture between the two. But we have Deonna Purrazzo, the Virtuosa, going up against Charlotte Flair. Here we go. I really hope to God she does not break my arm, but I don't know if from the interactions I've had with her, she's been very nice to me, so hopefully she will continue to do that. She hasn't broken my arm yet, so maybe it's because I understand her gimmick. Maybe it's because I understand what the Virtuosa means. See, you kind of go off here in regards to Deonna. Like, I don't understand why nobody understands her gimmick when her gimmick is a literal word. Like, the Virtuosa is a literal word. Like, that means that somebody has great technical ability. That's actually what the word means. As Charlotte Flair comes out here. But let's just see if the Virtuosa can take down the Queen. Armbar versus the figure 8. Submission battle here. Even though it's not a submission match. However, if these two were ever to get in one, it would be one hell of a match. For sure. I guess, being a Deonna Purrazzo fan, the thing that upsets me the most is the fact that she never really got to show her potential. And I understand that not everyone can be stars in the big world of that other company, but you know, when you got somebody that's got really good ability, and the whole reasoning why they didn't put her on TV was because she didn't look TV ready. I mean, how ludicrous does that sound? But her best friend Chelsea Green was. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So you're gonna tell me that pretty face does not have... I mean, Chelsea Green is a great wrestler. Great wrestler. I've seen her in Impact. I love what she's doing in NXT. I've seen Deonna in Impact. Before she signed back to Impact, she was with Impact before. I've seen her in ROH as well. She was really good in that. But I love her in Impact because now that she's Impact Knockouts champion, I definitely want to see her fight Rosemary. I want to see that match happen. I have to see that match happen. I don't just want it. I have to see it. Well, since Tessa Blanchard's gone, like, that match isn't gonna happen, so... And I can't wait to see Deonna just dominate. She literally got... how the match ended between her and Jordynne Grace was she got Jordan to say, "I give up, I quit," instead of tapping out. So she got Jordan to quit. Quitter. Oh, man. A little bit of my heel is coming out there. Don't worry, you'll definitely see more Deonna in the Outlaw World Tour series for sure. You'll definitely see her in the My Career series as well. There's Deonna now with the Irish whip to the Queen here. Right into the ropes and a German suplex right to Charlotte Flair. Taking a page out of Charlotte's playbook. Oh, what a clothesline to the Queen here. Now Deonna's going up now. Deonna's going up for an elbow drop there. 1, 2, and almost got the Queen. Almost got Charlotte there. Oh, she says that she's going to break your arm. Oh, but a rope break there. A lucky rope break. Saves Charlotte's arm for now. Oh, and that famous Flair strut made by her father, Ric Flair. It's now Charlotte. Charlotte with a clothesline. And now a spear to Deonna Purrazzo. A spear to the Virtuosa. Into a cover or count of 2. And Charlotte almost got the Virtuosa. Charlotte almost got Deonna. Oh, but Deonna now. Deonna with the jawbreaker. Deonna with the jawbreaker. Turns it around into a snapmare. Boom! What a kick right to the face. But she got her up. Oh my, what a knee strike. What a knee. Right to the face. Now looking for that armbar. Looking for that armbar. Looking to break the arm of Charlotte. And Charlotte again getting out of it. Oh, now a little bit of retribution. Stomping on the arm now. And that famous Flair strut. She's taunting the hell out of Deonna right now. Looking to get it loosened up. Looking for the figure 4. The figure 4. Oh, bridging into the figure 8 here. She's going to bridge into the figure 8. Looking to get Deonna to tap. Deonna's got nowhere to go here. She's got to find a way out of this submission. Out of this maneuver. And Deonna somehow breaks out of it. I mean, she's very technical, so her ground game's pretty good. Looking for that clothesline in the corner, but Charlotte unable to connect with that. Kick to the midsection now. Deonna with a powerbomb. Into a cover. 1, 2. She's got the... Oh. Charlotte Flair kicks out at 2. Charlotte Flair kicks out. Now Deonna, oh, drop toe hold there from Charlotte. And now a hair toss, grabbing the hair of Deonna Purrazzo. Grabbing the hair of Deonna Purrazzo as the Virtuoso finds herself in some trouble here. Tried for the spear again, but Deonna found a way out of it. Deonna now with the Irish whip to the corner. It's Deonna's charging in. Deonna, oh my, gets met with a right hand. Deonna gets met with a right hand, and now Deonna gets dropped with a flapjack. And now the Queen looking to pin here as the referee is taking as long as time he got caught in between the ropes here. A little bit of a glitch there. What's up, Evil Kit? Good to see you in here, man. Congratulations on what is it? What did you win? A shirt? Was it a shirt or was it artwork? I think it was the artwork, right, that you won. Thank you for the follow, Kit. Appreciate it. I thought you were already following, huh? Strange. And the crowd's not liking either of these ladies. Oh, there's a suplex there. To Charlotte Flair, now looking to break the arm again. Looking to break the arm again of Charlotte Flair. And she's got the armbar locked in here. The armbar locked in. The armbar locked in, and all you're going to get is a broken arm, and Charlotte's got a tap. The Virtuosa Deonna Purrazzo is victorious here. Deonna Purrazzo somehow finds a way to get the win over the Queen, Charlotte Flair. Brian's got to be watching very closely the RCW World Champion as Deonna makes her debut here in RCW. What a great debut for Deonna as we move on to our next match, folks. As we have Matt Riddle versus Aleister Black. Now this match, it is our co-main event of the evening. So after this match, we will be getting into our main event, but this match can be a main event in itself. As Matt Riddle and Aleister Black are going to duke it out here. Now, Matt Riddle, he's had his run-ins with Tommaso Ciampa. That grueling match versus Tommaso Ciampa, I believe Ciampa was the one who got the victory in that match. But Matt Riddle has to put that behind him, as he's taking on someone even more sinister than Ciampa, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but Aleister Black, he's a very ambiguous man. And that's the thing with him, is that he's kind of one of those guys where you don't really know what he means, and I feel like that's the scariest thing. But let's get this match underway, folks, as it's Matt Riddle versus Aleister Black. You have the King of Bros, Matt Riddle. Again, shout out to Omega Man X44 for the amazing call of Matt Riddle. As the King of Bros, Matt Riddle, makes his way to the ring. The bro that runs the show, Matt Riddle. As he gets ready for his match against this man. Aleister Black. Now this man may not only have one of the best entrances, but he has quite the striking ability. So it's going to be a battle of who can get the quick strikes first. Aleister or Matt Riddle. And it shall be interesting here. I'm very excited. As Aleister Black ascends to the entranceway. the root of all evil, Aleister Black. Now, it would be interesting here as he is a former tag team champion, former Carnage champion. However, he's never held the world title. And that would be interesting for him. Can you imagine Aleister Black as RCW world champion? Brian Outlaw has held it so long that honestly, I can't imagine anyone else as champion right now, but his reign, all reigns, all good things must come to an end, as they say. Even though that Brian Outlaw doesn't want to believe it, as Aleister Black is ready. And quite frankly, I'm ready too. Let's get this underway. Aleister Black and Matt Riddle. We are underway here in this match. As now, Matt Riddle trying for that running knee strike there. Aleister able to stop it. Aleister able to stop it and now looking for a single leg crab. Single leg Boston crab here. Well, Matt Riddle easily able to get out of that. Again, a battle of striking ability here. Oh, what a Superman punch here from Matt Riddle, and an Irish whip right into the corner. Oh, back first goes Aleister Black. Now turns him around now. Oh, going for submission right off the bat, but lets it go, realizing that Aleister could easily get out of that real quickly. An Irish whip there, just an uppercut there from Aleister Black. Reversal from Matt Riddle into a gut wrench suplex here. What a gut wrench suplex from the quick Matt Riddle, and a big slap to the chest, a big chop to the chest here. Now, oh, what a belly-to-belly suplex from Matt Riddle, and now the stomps to the chest. The stomps to the chest of Aleister Black, taking the air out of this man. Trying for a roundhouse kick there. But Aleister Black, Aleister with a couple of strikes. Aleister got Matt reeling here against the ropes. Irish whip here from Aleister Black here. Aleister Black turns it around into a German suplex. Now Aleister Black, again, a quick striker in his own right as he goes for the cover here. One, and a kick out from Matt Riddle. Oh, and he gets dropped with a face buster right after. Or a brain buster, excuse me. Not a face buster, brain buster, excuse me. There's an Irish whip there. Now another belly-to-belly suplex to Aleister. Now looking to lift him up now, but Aleister fighting back though. Aleister fighting back with a reversal. Now Aleister's in the driver's seat now. Couple of kicks and looking for a teardrop suplex perhaps, but Matt Riddle has found a way out. Matt Riddle now. Matt Riddle, oh my! A bro to sleep. A bro to sleep. And a count of two. A bro to sleep out of nowhere. Oh my. What's he going for here? Looking for a submission. Looking to submit Aleister Black here. Looking to make Aleister Black tap out early. Still very early on in this match. Aleister Black has nowhere to go here. Nowhere to go. He wrenches away on that neck. But Aleister Black with a couple of knees right to the face of Matt Riddle, able to break out of that one. I thought that was going to be the end of Aleister Black there, but a suplex puts a stop to that. He sits down to take a breather as Matt Riddle gets up to his feet. Matt Riddle gets up to his feet, and now a comeback here. A comeback here from Aleister Black. Huge comeback and a kick right to the back of the leg. Now looking for that running bicycle pop-up knee strike. And it connects. To get the winner over Matt Riddle. 2. Count of 2 here, and Matt Riddle kicks out. Matt Riddle with the kick out. Oh, but he may not be able to kick out of this one. Black Mass. 1, 2, 3, and Aleister Black finishes it. What a win for that man. Aleister Black. I thought we were going to see the end of Aleister there after that submission. But Aleister battled back, able to hit the bicycle knee strike, and then only 1 Black Mass, and it was lights out for Matt Riddle. Well, let's get to our main event of the evening, folks. Get your popcorn ready. This one's going to be a good one. As we have Darby Allin, the RCW Carnage Champion, going up against Kevin Owens. Now, like I said, Kevin Owens, he's at possibly the top of my list for suspects when it comes to who stole the men's lottery case. But it could be Brian Outlaw. It could be anybody. Here on the men's roster side of things, here in RCW. But I will make sure to find out who has stolen the case away from Ricochet. I will make sure, my RCW staff and everybody else, we will all make sure that we find the culprit and we will punish them with either a suspension or loss of a title opportunity, whatever it may be. Or, if it happens to be a champion, they will lose their title. So, punishments will be dished out once the culprit is found. But let's get to our main event, folks. Darby Allin versus Kevin Owens. Here we go. It's now Darby Allin, the RCW Carnage Champion, retaining his championship against AJ Styles in New York City at RCW Recoil. As he now looks to fight Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens, he calls himself the prize fighter. And let me tell you, that thing around Darby Allin's waist, that championship, that is one hell of a prize if I ever seen one. Kevin Owens looks to take it. And he can easily punch his ticket to a title opportunity with a win here over Darby Allin. But trust me, this kid is going to make sure that none of that happens. As Darby Allin gets ready here. Well, let's get his challenger out. As Kevin Owens comes out here. Now, like I said, rumors are circulating backstage that he is the one that stole the lottery case. simply because he came up short against Bryan Outlaw, his former best friend, in that championship match. And he came up short in that ladder match, and he wants another title opportunity. So why not steal it from somebody else? And I'm pretty sure he's not appreciative over that. But nonetheless, Kevin Owens has got to put all that BS behind him, as he has a match here with Darby Allin in just a few moments. Let's get this underway, folks. Darby Allin, Kevin Owens. Here we go. We are underway here as Darby Allin looking to take down the big man first. Got a couple of elbows right to the face of Kevin Owens, and a clothesline from behind takes down the big man and Kevin Owens. If I were Kevin Owens, I'd find a way to slow down Darby Allin. There's a jumping neck breaker there from the Carton's champion. Now Darby Allin, oh my, what a drop, what a knee drop right to the face. This is our main event, folks. In case you missed any of this stream, don't worry. It goes on my YouTube. After it airs, I go back and I edit everything in and I upload it. I upload it there, and you guys will have it there. Also, it'll be on my website as well. You can go down in the About Me thing there and get a it'll be my link tree. I'll make sure to post it in after this match here as well. And you can gain access to all my stuff here. Is Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens gets dropped with, I believe, an STO there from Darby Allin. And now Darby Allin with the quick strikes. But that only sends Kevin Owens to a knee and a DDT. The quick striking ability of Darby Allin is just nuts. Now he's got Kevin Owens trapped in the corner here. Oh, and what a shot right to the face. As he goes up. Oh, but Kevin Owens, he knew what was going to happen here. It's Kevin Owens. Oh, no. Kevin Owens, oh my, drops Darby Allin. He just dropped the champion. And now as he's wrenching away here, Kevin Owens taking over the champ. Wearing him down. This is exactly what Kevin Owens needs to do here in this match. Keep Darby Allin grounded. Find a way to slow him down. And an enziguri there. Right to Kevin Owens. Drops him right where he stands. And looking for this sunset flip powerbomb. To Kevin Owens into a cover here. 1, 2. And Kevin Owens kicks out. Now the multiple punches right to the face of Kevin Owens. Darby Allin is firing away. Darby Allin continuously going after the face of Kevin Owens. Punch after punch after punch. Punch after punch after punch. But who knows if it'll be enough as Kevin Owens moves out of the way. Kevin Owens though with the DDT. A float over DDT. And Darby Allin is in the biggest amount of trouble yet in this match. Oh my! Darby Allin getting tossed around as Kevin Owens looking to do something dangerous here in the top rope. Oh, no, Kevin. Kevin, what are you doing? Oh my, what an elbow from the top. As that sends Darby Allin to the apron. Darby Allin Has to recuperate here. Darby Allin. Darby Allin, though. Darby Allin with a knee. Just when it looked like Kevin Owens was about to take over. Darby Allin fired back with a knee and a stunner. Taking a page out of Kevin Owens' playbook. A stunner. A stunner. 1, 2, and Kevin Owens kicked out. A reversal there. Now Darby Allin. Kevin Owens now. Kevin Owens with the Irish whip to the corner. Taking a little bit of time. Kicks him in the corner again. Kicks him down. And a cannonball. A cannonball from Kevin Owens. And now, uh-oh. This could smell bad for Darby Allin as a pop-up powerbomb on the Darby Allin. Pop-up powerbomb. Darby Allin's got nowhere to go and a kick out at 2.5. My God. You know what they say? When it comes to moves, only one can change the whole climatics of the match. And that did right there. Trying for those quick strikes again, but Kevin Owens now. Kevin Owens reverse. Oh, but a pop-up enziguri there again from Darby Allin. And another enziguri right to the side of the face. He's keeping Kevin Owens honest here. Maybe he's possibly looking to humble Kevin Owens. There's a neck breaker there, back into the ring now. Now going for those punches again. Going for those punches, and that last one busted him wide open. Kevin Owens, we got some blood. We got some blood. Thank you for the mana again. I appreciate it, Sakite. Thank you so much. Oh my, what a kick. What a kick from Darby Allin. And Kevin Owens is gushing. Kevin Owens is straight up gushing. And Darby Allin's going after that cut. Going after that cut. Further busting it open. You know what they say, when you bleed, can cause you to be a little bit disoriented. Stunner! Stunner! 1, 2, and Kevin Owens kicked out now. Kevin Owens kicked out as Darby Allin looks to do something even more dangerous here. Darby Allin, oh my, what a chest stomp to the chest. A chest stomp to the chest, a coup de grace, stomp to the chest, and a kick out at 2 again. My God. My God, Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens, Kevin Owens, no, German suplex to Darby Allin. And just like that, Kevin Owens is back. Kevin Owens, no, oh my. I thought he was going to go for a pile driver. It looks like it. Oh no, but Kevin Owens with the panhandle. Oh my. The panhandle driver on the knee. 1. No. Darby Allin. No. Oh my. No. No. Kevin Owens. He's going for it again. Pop-up powerbomb to Darby Allin. 1, 2. And Darby Allin again kicked out. My God. Darby Allin. The strength of this kid. The fact that these two are even alive, like, are even moving, is amazing to me. Flat out amazing. I'm surprised Darby Allin isn't busted open yet. Crowd's definitely not liking Kevin Owens. As again, Darby Allin looking for that stunner. Could that be it? No, a rope break. A rope break saved Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens, I believe his arm was underneath the rope, and that's what saved the match for him. Oh no. Darby Allin. Oh! Darby Allin looked for some type of clothesline in the corner. What was met with turnbuckle. Now he's got him up. Oh, another shot to the bleeding face of Kevin Owens. And now a side Russian leg sweep to Kevin Owens now. What a main event, folks. This is pay-per-view quality right here. This is definitely pay-per-view quality. To see these two go one-on-one for the title would be something. And Kevin Owens is one win away to potentially making that happen. He's 3 seconds away from potentially making that happen, and he can in just a matter of moments. Excuse me, apologize. There's Darby Allin with a couple of punches to the midsection. Now Darby Allin looking to send Kevin Owens somewhere. And it's right into that turnbuckle again. As I think now, Darby Allin is running out of ideas here. A little bit of joint manipulation here. Onto the hand of Kevin Owens. I mean, how much more can you do? How much more can you do at this point? There isn't much. As now this fight is gone to the outside. When it comes to fights on the outside. Oh, a stunner on the outside now. Now, Kevin Owens getting shoved into that steel barricade. Shoved back first into that steel barricade. Count of 20 is under RCW rules. Count of 8 here. 9. Count of 10. We got 10 more. Now at the count of 11. They're finally back in the ring now. And a side Russian leg sweep. Again to Kevin Owens. What does Darby Allin gotta do to end this? Yeah, that's what happens when you get mana Sakite's. You get like a kind of like a glowing glowing thing around your name when you cast mana. It's kind of like a spell-ish thing. As Darby Allin gets dropped by Kevin Owens. Now we could be seeing the end here. 1, 2, and Darby Allin kicked out. Darby Allin is still in it. Still very much in it. And now gets dropped again. Kevin Owens is just desperate. Kevin Owens is like desperate for a kick out. Desperate for everything. Oh, but looking for a pop-up powerbomb. Again. Pop-up powerbomb again. 1, 2, and Darby Allin again. My God. Darby Allin again, and now Darby Allin is bleeding now. We got both competitors gushing right now. Oh, and that headbutt's not going to help out with that problem. Now looking for a stunner. Looking for a stunner to break this one up. Stunner. 1, 2, 3, and Darby Allin finally takes down Kevin Owens. What a match. My God. I believe that was 3 pop-up power bombs that Kevin Owens had taken. But bleeding and all, the same goes for Kevin Owens. Darby Allin, the RCW Carnage Champion, is victorious in our main event. And that has been our show, folks. Thank you guys for joining me today for another episode of RCW. It has been amazing doing this show for 8 seasons. We're coming up, we're about a month or so away from our official 2-year anniversary of this show. So I'm going to have something really special planned for that. Real quick, before I sign off here, I'm going to give you guys my link tree, which my link tree is basically, since we don't have a bot, excuse me, since we don't have a bot right now, with, you know, the commands and all that good stuff, we're going to have to just deal with having a link tree. And basically a link tree just gives you all the links to my stuff, to my podcast Twitter, to my YouTube, my Discord, everything. I will have, in the future, when we do get a bot, I will have separate commands for everything, so you don't have to just go to the link tree. So if you just want the Discord, there will be a Discord command. If you just want the podcast Twitter, there will be a pod command. If you just want certain links, there will be a command for them. So you don't have to go through all of that. Just until we get a bot, this is what I have for you guys. So there's my link tree. You can gain access to all my links, including my YouTube, in which all of the RCW episodes go on there. I edit them. I actually started recording and streaming at the same time, so I'm going to have this ready just for me to edit and have it all done. And, you know, it makes it so much easier now instead of having to wait for the streams to download and forever and take forever. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much. Definitely check out my YouTube channel. I have some other awesome content on there as well. Follow me on Twitter. Gain access to my Discord. That is where I'm in, like, social media-wise. Like, I'm on Twitter all the time. But if you really want a, like, definitive way of reaching me, Discord is the place to do it because I'm on it all the time. I'm a part of many other people's Discords, so kind of have to be on it almost all the time. So definitely join my Discord server. We have a lot of fun over there. It's a great place. It's a great place to be. Real awesome. I greatly appreciate all you guys. It's been a couple streams, you know, since we made the transition over to Trovo, and it's been extremely fun for me. The amount of growth that we have seen, we've reached about 62 followers thanks to Evil Kit following the channel, even though I thought he was already following already. That's all good, though. We're at 62 followers. We're trying to get to that goal of 100 followers. I feel like that's a goal that we can strive for. We've reached 50. So, and we reached 20 and got the sub button. So, if we can reach 50, I would love that. Or 100. I mean, if we could reach 100, I would love for that to happen. I'm not one that sets goals a lot when it comes to streaming, like in terms of like follower numbers or whatever. I'm not one to do that, but I really want to start off this new chapter here in streaming, and I really think it would be awesome if we could hit 100 followers. So let's try and work on that. We're gonna keep on working on it together. I'll keep bringing some badass wrestling content for you guys. Thank you guys so much. Anyways, real quick before I sign off here, I'd just like to mention a couple things for those who aren't aware. For the entire month of October, this coming October, I will be doing a charity stream. So for the entire month of October, all the streams that I'll be doing in October on my streaming days will be charity streams. And it'll be going to No More, a organization dedicated to stopping sexual assault and domestic violence, in support of Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I want to give back, as domestic violence is something that is very, very close to me, and unfortunately, I was in an abusive relationship in high school, so it's something that hits close to home, and I want to help out those other people and other people who don't have the access to the resources, given the pandemic that we are going through right now. It is very difficult. I myself have to get therapy calls over the phone and everything else. And, you know, some of those people are trapped in their homes with their abusers, and they can't get the resources that they need. So I want to do my part in helping out and raising awareness of something that is a huge problem today in our society. So please join me for that. You don't have to donate. No donations are required. Just you being there, raising awareness of the stream. I'll make sure to keep you guys reminded, like as it comes up, as like October starts creeping up. I'll keep you guys reminded, just so that you guys know that, hey, there's going to be charity streams for the entire month of October coming up. So I'll make sure to keep that in mind for you guys. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining me. I love my time here on Trovo. I love my time here just having fun and having a blast with you guys. So thank you guys very much, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. See you guys later. Anyways, I'll be back on stream possibly on Tuesday. I'll be working on more videos for you guys so that you guys have tons of content to watch while I'm off. That's kind of the goal. After I get done with a lot of streams, sometimes I just record content, or I have a lot of content edited, and that's why I took a couple days off this week. So with that being said, thank you guys for joining me, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. See you guys on Tuesday.